India celebrated its 80th Independence Day with patriotic fervour. From Red Fort to state capitals and missions abroad, flag hoisting ceremonies, tributes and cultural programs reflected unity and pride in the nation's journey. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hoisted the national flag at Red Fort, describing the chanting of Vande Mataram as historic. He highlighted India's progress over 12 years, citing exponential growth in defence, khadi, electronics, railways and mobile manufacturing, alongside a surge in digital transactions. President Draupadi Murmu paid homage to martyrs at the National War Memorial on Independence Day. She led a wreath and saluted the brave hearts, underscoring the nation's gratitude to those who sacrificed their lives for India's freedom and security. Indian embassies and consulates celebrated the 80th Independence Day with flag hoisting, cultural programs, and diaspora gatherings in Singapore, China, and Hong Kong. The events reflected patriotic fervour and strengthened India's people-to-people ties with the region. 5 army personnel went missing after a flash flood swept away shelters in Dibang Valley, while 4 workers died in a landslide at Upper Subansiri. Officials said both incidents followed heavy rainfall late Friday evening. Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi outlined a roadmap for a developed Odisha, focusing on security, education, investment, infrastructure and jobs. He said left-wing extremism has ended, opening new opportunities for growth in affected districts. In a landmark move, the Odisha government removed the 6-atom cap for civil services aspirants. Candidates can now appear until the maximum age limit, a decision welcomed as major relief for thousands preparing for competitive examinations. A 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck near Indonesia, damaging homes and public buildings and triggering a tsunami warning. Several aftershocks followed, with tremors felt across Flores Island. No immediate casualties were reported. The Department of Telecommunications will host a 5-day BRICS ICT track in Pune from August 17 to 21. As part of India's 2026 chairship, the program aims to advance secure, inclusive and digital ecosystems. India were 239 for 2 against Sri Lanka in the first test at Gale. Winning the toss, India opted to bat with openers laying a solid foundation in the 2-match series.